Hey there, gamers. Mark the Lone Gamer here. We're back in Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, our heroine, Marion Trevelyan, and her comrades here got themselves involved in the battles against the rebel mages and the renegade Templars here in the Ferelden hinterlands. And we had quite a lot of action. We killed a lot of the enemies who were infesting the place. But eventually I felt that we had to go back to camp to restock after we were running low on potions and we were pretty much battered. And if you can see, we've also changed up our armor a bit. We decided to buy some armor for Varric, for Solus, and for Cassandra here.
Fine day to you.
They're not incredibly strong armor, they're just armor that you can buy from the merchants. We went back to Haven to get some new stuff. It's not really a crucial upgrade, but you know what, every little bit helps, and might as well see our characters dressed a bit differently. It's nice to see the different armors and costumes instead of just seeing the characters wearing the same thing all the time. And we also have a new staff. We found this in a chest near the outskirts camp, so I decided to use it. It's slightly better than our previous. So this is it, the Mind Leech staff. So it's still a fire staff like our other staff. We found it and we can upgrade it a bit. We did find some other things. Anyway, before we go anywhere else, there is something that we can do here. Okay. So there are these things all around throughout every area where you can basically, claim. These are landmarks. They are places like control points. They're not really that important, but they're good for lore. They are sometimes objectives that you need to acquire, such as the logging stands. But mostly I think they're just there for flavor text and stuff. Anyway, we still have a lot to do. Now, we could actually go here and establish a new camp. And the more camps we have, the easier it will be to travel around the area. Because once you acquire a camp, it becomes a fast travel point. So it's easier to move around the place.
Of course.
So let's go and do that. This isn't going to be a roleplay, so I'm not going to not fast travel.
Thank you.
But I will want to explore the whole area though. At the very least, to open up the entire map. And you'll want to do that, of course, because there are quest objectives everywhere. Now, there will be times where I will probably play off screen once we've explored a lot of the map, because, this place is just so big, and if I just recorded every single bit of gameplay, that'll probably be hours and hours by itself, and probably not something that you'll want to see, or it'll just be kind of repetitive. But I want to, of course, show important places.
Camp here.
Okay, we finally found ourselves a new camp. Alright, so
Nothing to report, sir.
that went pretty quickly. So we have one more additional power. We actually need 2 more points of power so we can open up Val Royeaux That's a place in Orlais where we can meet up with the Chantry clerics and talk with them. And there's also this.
Who placed a skull out here? And for what purpose? Look, that's the King's Road down there.
The King's Road. We've been there. We've fought Apostates and Templars last episode. Still not clear. Let's see what this is about. Varric, don't jump off the cliff.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
So basically this is just a collectible. There are uses for the crystals, these shards that we can find. And they will basically unlock more bonuses and upgrades for our characters. They're not that important, but, well, they will help. In fact, well, if you get every single bit of upgrade material in the game, you'll end up incredibly OP, I think. So it's not necessary to get everything, but might as well get it. Alright, so that's 4. I don't think I'll go try to get every single shard. We'll just get stuff that we can find easily.
One down!
Alright. We need to get... Alright, ram meat. So we need 10 ram meat. That's a lot of rams that we have to kill. Now, fortunately, our character is a mage, so she can do the hunting very easily, unless you're other than if you were a melee character. Where is it? Alright.
One down!
It's actually 2. It's the second. The characters don't keep count. Oh, it's just a minor quest or side quest to get the meat, but I like doing it because, well, it's story-wise, it goes a long way to making us the Inquisition a force for good in the story. We're not just here to kill bad guys, we're here to take care of the weak. We're here to take care of the people who are
Nothing to report, sir.
caught in the middle of the war. And of course, we're also here because we need to take out these rebel mages and Templars who are just fighting because they can. Because they're assholes. Alright. You just all need to burn. They're actually fighting each other. Or they're just fighting us. So you can see this is the work of mages. They just cast their spells, just cause the whole place to just go up in fire and ice. While Templars, well, Templars aren't quite as openly dangerous, but they just kill people. They're just bastards like that. We have more over there. Do we have any loot? Yes, we have. Let's get these things. Did those guys drop anything? We could actually get elf fruit from the merchant in the crossroads. But that costs gold. Gold isn't exactly overflowing. And there's supposed to be crystal here. What's inside?
Here, let me try.
Alright. Cute. More flavor text. Basically runes. I'm gonna have to look for runes or our weapons with them.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
It's just upgrade material, so let's upgrades. Someone is... Ouch! Bastard. Right. And... once again, really glad that there's no friendly fire. Where? Who are you? Challenge. Oh, there. Right. Don't go away.
Is even terrain too much to ask for?
Is there a problem?
Well, you might be used to traipsing through the countryside, punching dragons, interrogating people, or whatever it is you did before this. I'm from the city.
A rare bit of humor between Varric and Cassandra. Alright. What's that? Iron. Every little bit helps. Something I've learned in all my RPG adventures. Witchwood. Fairly sure this is where we'll find... Oh. Barrier will help. I actually leveled ourselves, or our characters, up off screen after last episode. We had enough to level up again. And I got... oh, right. I got Marion her own barrier. So to give her a bit more protection. Oh. That guy has to die. Alright, let's... These guys are tough. There are a lot of them. Alright. Anything here? Embryo. Whatever that is. The nice thing is that we can actually defeat all these enemies, but that will eventually mean that once we're done here in the hinterlands, it will basically be just empty. But I guess that just gives us a bit of a sense of accomplishment when you restore peace to an area. It's not bad. I think this might lead to Rebel Mages headquarters, which would just have to follow the runes and the dead bodies. Cassandra, you need to heal. Alright. Lots of stuff. Admittedly, that's a lot of the gameplay in Dragon Age. Looting and killing, but then again, I guess you could say the same for most every RPG. But of course, what ties it all together is, of course, the characters and the story. Of course, the environments. This cage cart is probably used to transport mages. Of course, they destroyed it. Redcliffe Road. And we haven't found... Let's stay here and find that mage headquarters. Yeah, you can hear the sounds of battle. So basically that is...
I believe we are nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
Yes, there they are. Oh. We have enemies over there. I think this is a major outpost. Oh! Let's stay away. Going on. Alright. Take that guy out. Come on. Alright, this is probably the headquarters. Cassandra, take a potion. Solus, you have an ice staff. You have to break through. Alright, let's go. And let's light up their lives. I don't know if I basically doomed myself here. Alright. Let's keep away from... Oh. Wow, alright. Blow that their way. And let's do some barrier. Sandra, please don't die. Take a potion. Stop casting. Where are you going? Alright. Come on. This guy's pretty tough.
With the apostates dead, refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road.
I believe the renegade Templars still present a problem, however.
Alright. So that means we have taken out the apostates from the equation. Still have to take on the Templars. We have to find their headquarters. But at least, well, we have now thinned the herd a bit. We're a bit low on potions though. Let's see what we can find here. There should be some pretty good loot. Ooh. Yeah, we always get that staff here. It's a pretty good staff. The Wrath of Lovius, or Lovius, whatever. Cypher 5 staff. Just not very useful. Alright. The enemies in this part of the quest.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Aw, Varric. Have to be a bit more positive. I think he is positive, but he just wants to stress the point to Cassandra. They're always being at odds. I mean, they're surely... I'm sure they consider each other friends. Of course, there's always a degree of distance between them. Because I think Varric still has that whole being taken prisoner thing that he has against Cassandra, and Cassandra, of course, probably doesn't want to admit that she's friends with a dwarf rogue of shady background or reputation like Varric. And it can't be denied that they kick ass together pretty much. Alright. Let's move forward. I think the Templar hideout is in the western part of the map. Let's give the barrier. Whoa. Well, that is not a Templar. That's fighter. Very big one. Very icky one. Kill it with fire. March's helmet. We can give that to someone. Let's give it to Varric. Oh, enemy. Didn't hear all the fighting. More. Whoa, alright. Nice, beat up. Alright. Cassandra is taking a lot of punishment. Man, Cassandra. Wish we could actually trade potions, because some characters have a lot more, well, don't end up using more potions than others. Cassandra is basically our frontline fighter. As the current Alright, we have a rift. Whoa. Where's the rift? Oh. Can we disrupt it? Okay. Yeah. We can close it. No? Alright. Close, fade rip. Nice. There's power. There's more power. As I've said before, power is something that we need. It's a currency that is required to push the story forward. So we'll need more power. Right, West Road. Alright. Ooh. Bastard. Alright. What is... Let's check out our new... 44. Definitely better, but it's a cold staff. You know what? Why not? Ah, it's a healing. It's a healing staff. So, or at least it's the same design as the healing staff. It's... Whoa! What the? Huh? Templar territory, which explains why there are so many Templars. Here's the loot. Hand hammer. Ooh, alright. I think that's a nice upgrade for Cassandra. No. Oh well. So, West Road. Oh! Hello. Ooh. Yeah. Cassandra is just... She's the only one in the front. We need to get another fighter. Of course, we know where to get one. So I'm kind of hesitant to break up this winning combination. Because Cassandra is an excellent tank. Having another fighter, of course, will come at the cost of having... I'll probably have to remove Solus. It's either Solus or Varric. And Varric... Well, I guess Varric at this point isn't that strong yet. Have we taken out this? Alright, there's a shard here. I I guess we could change up Varric for someone stronger. Alright, I think this is the Templar headquarters. Hello there, friends. Are these Templars? I'm not sure. They look like more... No, they're Templars. Let's give Cassandra a barrier. And let's take out these guys. Let's get in closer. Alright, Cassandra, you are almost dead. I think you deserve to take a potion, but it's... Yeah, this isn't the main Templar camp. It's just another hideout. I think they are... Yeah, they were Templars. Just not the Templars. Alright. Is this... Nope. Nothing. Alright. It's kind of similar to that other keep. Aha. Alright. One more shard.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
Alright. So... I think let's use this episode to take out the Templars as well, since we've already taken care of the mages. So let's go. Oop. Go there. Yeah.
Kill that warrior!
I'm a mage, not a warrior. Whoa. We're almost at level 4, not one more. Alright. We might need to restock. I think we can handle the Templar hideout.
Bandits, demons, mages, and Templars. The refugees are in dire need of help.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. Cassandra is almost... what's this? Templar encampment. We must be ready to fight not only the mages, but those who sympathize with them. Have not the mages' blood magic to trick the minds of the unwary? Are not most people, as we know them, sheep, ready to be led by those who speak with authority? The people must be protected from the mages. It is our right and our duty. Those who supply them with lyrium, those who offer them comfort and food, those who offer them... those who shirk their duty to supply us for our worthy fight, they are sympathizers who have lain with demons and can breed only abominations. They must be slain as such. We will wage our war from our camp off the West Road, and we will not stop until this world is clean. So we have to take down these zealots. Alright. Can catch 3 of them. Come on.
I'm falling back!
Yeah. Alright. Let's give Cassandra a barrier. How did she heal? Oh well. I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth. Alright, that's the main Templar camp. And so here are the guys that we need to burn. Uh-oh. Alright, come out. Stop knocking down my awesome fighter. Let's give her a barrier. Alright. Darkspawn Alpha Shield. So a schematic. That's probably something we can give Cassandra. Alright. Now, this might be a bit dangerous.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Alright. Let's take the high ground a bit. And... Alright. Alright. That's nice. Oh, I'm fine. Right, let's go. Let's see. Force dagger. Oh. Hello. Hello there. Alright. Just be nice, little Templars. And die. Look at her. He's taking on 3 guys. Damn. Sandra is awesome. Brilliant staff. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you have one of those. I think think there's still someone else here. We're in pretty good shape. Let's take them out. I think they're over here. Hello, hello. There you are. Hello. Please. Oh, he's pretty high level. Alright, let's give ourselves a barrier. Alright. Oh! One more.
The refugees should have a safer time on the King's Road now.
Alright. The Swedish finger. Alright. So, I think today has been a very, very productive day. We've pretty much murdered all these renegade Templars and the mages who were just out of control. So basically the hinterlands should be a bit safer. Though I guess there might be more random encounters, just other enemies walking around. But I think the main, since we've taken out their main headquarters, the Mages and the Templar renegades will cease to be a threat. And the Inquisition has achieved a major step in restoring order. So before we close off the video, whoop, what the hell? Let's go to a more more convenient save spot. Cassandra, you can do it. Alright. So there will still be stragglers even though we've taken out the main Templar and Mage headquarters. Ooh. We'll level ourselves up shortly. But first... Ooh, that's nice. I think there's a spot where we can go. There's a better place to end the episode. So this was a broken bridge destroyed by the Templars or the Mages. And what the hell? How did you... What's this? So, just dead people. More dead people. A letter found on a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back or I will draw allies to do it for me. Not sure what that's about. At least not yet. Alright, let's follow this path. It should take us nearer, or at least, or actually at the horse farms of Master Dennett. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. So what's that? On a dwarf. Now, Dragon Age dwarves are notorious for being quite shady. It might have something to do, something rather illicit. We have wolves. Oh, you're fast.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Huh. Right. Another thing that we have to take into consideration. Yes. Anyway, these are the horse farms of Master Dennett, the Horse Master. So that's something that we should take up in earnest next episode. As I said, let's give ourselves a nice place to stop the episode at. Looks like a storm's coming. I think we do have here. After we get some bonus.
Decent spot to camp.
Yep. Alright, so I guess we've accomplished quite a bit in today's episode. We have definitely destroyed the Mages and Templars who have been causing trouble here in the hinterlands. And we finally found the Horsemaster who we need to talk to continue our quest. And I think we already have enough power to be able to go to Valroyo. You got a lot of things to do, but I guess we'll have to stop here for now. So this has been Mark the Lone Gamer, and we'll return with Marion Trevelyan and her comrades in the Inquisition in the next video.